Hello there, it's Saturday afternoon and I'm off up to the border ridge, just starting my walk in from the car park. The car park's pretty heaving, but there's a fair few groups of people. Looks like they're doing day tricks and that, but where I'm going will be quiet, it always is. And have a nice explore today. I think it's one of them days today when it looks absolutely fantastic. A beautiful blue sky and everything clear. Great heathers looking up in the sun, isn't it? And just think those trees in the distance, the border ridge is just over there. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it, today? I think on my last video, that was the word of the video. Beautiful. When I was sorting out what I was going to post, all I could hear was beautiful. I'll have to try and think of other things to say. Sound like an umpty saying the same things over and over. Some nice Highland cattle there coming to say hello. Only little bulls by the food, aren't they? Beautiful. There I go again. There's a bit of mist in the distance up there by Black Hagrig. Come round to Great Heather and Yevering Bell in the distance. Oh, I love it. I must try and think of other words to describe things. The cows are lovely, aren't they? Nice and fluffy. Wouldn't be so nice if they come charging at you to have a look. But that'll probably. Thinking about it, the one in the distance to the left, that's Yevering Bell, and that'll be Easter Tour there, won't it? Then you've got Great Heather and that on this side. Hello. They're lovely them, aren't they? Look at them. Nice friendly lads. Why can't they all be like that? One of my favourite little fords, this. I just love looking at the water. And you see the odd small fish as well. I love it. So clear and nice, isn't it? I was going to dip my filter in it, but I don't need to. I've got 3 litres with me. I won't see any little fish. Although, to be honest, walking on the bank like this, they'll already be under the side. Lovely, isn't it? Places like this where the banks are eroded and the grass overhangs, that's where you see them dart under. I think I'll go up through the wood and have a brew. It's absolutely stunning today, but so windy. There's no surprise. That's Scotland just over there, and the border ridge the other side of the hill there. What's the not to love about a day walking in the Cheviots, even though it's so hot? Wonderful. Well, I've traversed the back of Coldsmouth Hill. It's a steep one, isn't it? And I've come round. There's your border wall down there. There's Scotland Hill forts. I've brought the map with me today, so I'm going to map out what fort's what in case I want to do a camp on them. And I'm just going to head along the back of this hill now. It's a steep one, Coldsmouth. It's even steeper when you go up to the double cairns. Just coming round the back of that hill, and I've come to this great big like valley. Lovely, isn't it? I think I'll head down to the trees and then walk up the wall. Beautiful. Quite why I picked this route through there, I don't know, but here's the border wall. So that's Scotland and this is England. It already feels nicer. No, you know, you've got to look over your shoulder. So there's the back of Coldsmouth Hill. I've come round from that side over there and through that valley and down through the wood and straight up the back. And this is, I'm in Scotland now. These are all your Scotland hills next to ours. That's Eccles Cairn just there. That's England, to the left of the wall. You're looking up towards the Shill and the Cheviot in the distance. White Lawn Nick up there. Oh, I love it. It's been hard going. That's either Town Yet Home or Kirk Yet Home down there. Lovely, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. The wind's actually dropped. I was going to pitch on the top of there, but it was too windy. Far too windy. There's the border wall. So I'm actually in Scotland. There's the old Tarp. Asymmetric Holden setup. Head end at this end, and I've got a foot lifter at that end, so it's just pulling with pegs, adjustable hitches on the lines. There's guy lines on every point, easier than pinning it to the floor because you can tighten it up better. And inside we've got the hunker bivy, grab sleeping bag, X-Ped mat, and that's me stuff sack that turns into a pillow, and that's just got my thermal gear in it. I'll take my shirt and trousers off later, put my thermals on, and in that pillow will go my down jacket. I haven't got that on yet, I'll have that on later, but I'll show you what I've brought with me. So we've got the rucksack, obviously. That's an empty food bag, first aid kit, that's my sleeping bag, that's my 3x3 tarp in case I needed it, down jacket, pegs, bag of guy lines, water filter, water straw, tripod, light, that's the business. I've got a big mozzie net to go over the whole lot, and I've got my head net. In my stuff sack I've got a battery pack and my head torch, and I'll keep my map and compass in there as well, the FLEXTAIL and the anemometer. That all goes in the stuff sack. Bit of water. I've got the frying pan tonight because I've got some burgers to cook. A couple of packs of noodles, one for my breakfast, one if I get hungry. Tub of coffee, tea bags, couple of coffee bags, my milk, toothpaste tablets and a toothbrush, and that's just medication. Couple of spork and a spoon, couple of plastic ones for the frying pan, and some tissues, and the cup and gas bottle, and that's it. I've bought the wider top tonight as well. It's better for the frying pan, so when this has cooled down I'll be changing it over. So that's the kit. That's normally what I bring on me one-nighters. I've just laid it out so I can show you, but I'll put it all away. So for my food, I've chopped up my onion. Well, I forgot to show you before, I had my pen knife as well. That's what I've just used to chop the onion up with, and add a flint and steel because the lighter doesn't work on the stove, even though I've replaced the igniter. A couple of buns and the burgers. I'm just frying the onions with the burgers. Make a change for me to do a bit of cooking on a camp. Coming along nicely. I forgot a plate, didn't I? So I'll just put it on a clean bag for now. That'll do, mate, nicely. I'm just sat here with the map and compass. I'm working out what the various hills are I can see. Ready for future, well, perhaps future camps, I don't know. It's such a long way round to get to them. Lovely, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Nice and stealthy, the tarp, isn't it? Not that it needs to be. I think I'm going to have a wander up to the top of that little hill there just to watch the sun go down. I think there's another camp up there by Eccles Cairn. I saw somebody walking earlier. I thought it was a walker that had got lost because he come along next to the wall, which obviously is a camper. There's somebody in a red coat over there, look, as well. Another camper on a fort. Hey, they're all out, aren't they? There's the sun. I'm glad I'm not walking on Coldsmouth Hill tonight. It's got all the big cows up there, look. Lovely, isn't it? Love it. So we've got a camper there on the old fort. We've got a camper up there, Eccles Cairn, and we've got me. So that's 3 campers in less than a square mile. We'll stop here and watch the sun go down. It's only 15 minutes. I love it. I'm going to say it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Woohoo! Seems to be disappearing sort of half behind a cloud, doesn't it? The top of the sun. I can't actually look at it, it's that bright. I'm looking through on the camera, on the phone. I'm not going to record it right from now. I'm going to do it as it drops down, because I didn't carry my tripod up to the top of this hill, did I? I left it over there. I don't even know why I brought the tripod, because I've not used it. That's lovely, isn't it? It's almost like there's islands and things inside the sun. That must be just all the stuff in front of the sun. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. He's probably watching it from his tent door over there, isn't he? It is so windy again. The wind's got right up again. It's sinking fast now, isn't it? Or setting fast. Going right down really fast. I had to walk up to the top of this hill to see it. My ankles are killing me for the terrain I've done today. I could do with just getting the boots off and getting the weight off my legs. But I'll be going back to the bivvy in a minute. It's 3 minutes past 8. The sun's set exactly to time. I'll be straight over that bivvy. I'll start putting some of the clips together from today. I've still got yesterday's to post yet. On reflection, I should have just put all the stuff in the car and stayed out from yesterday instead of going back home to refresh. But I had a nice shower and I was quite close to home anyway. And had some dinner at home. Plus, it's really tiring if you stop in the hills all day. If you had a camp the night before and then you stop out all day, it's really tiring. Sometimes it almost takes the edge off it, I think. I like to depart from the house, have my camp and then go back to my house. I just like doing that. I like a quick overnighter. I've only ever done a couple of multi-day ones. Something I'll be doing more of though, especially I think when the colder weather comes. I set myself up in the forest under a tarp and I'll have a couple of days because you can take your food and it's different on the top of these hills. It's very cold and windy to get tedious for a couple of nights, but I think in the forest under your tarp, have a little fire on the go. Fabulous. I'm looking forward to it. There we go, look. There we go, it's setting. Nearly set now. It sinks fast when it starts, doesn't it? The last few minutes. Right, I'm going to cut it off. There we go. I'm going to cut that off there. Right, well it's nearly 10 o'clock now. It's pitch black. I'm going to get my down jacket off, make my pillow up, and I'm going to hunker down for the night. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Just after 6 o'clock, I've just woke up. I've got myself a brew on. I'm going to have some noodles and a brew, and I'm going to get up. Slept great. I slept straight through. Amazing sleep. Tarp's damp underneath, so it's very cloudy, so I expect rain today. Bivvy's dry, sleeping bag feels dry. Be interesting to see because I've used the warmer sleeping bag, the Rab 400 this time, so my legs are really hot. I think that's when you get a bit of condensation, but we'll pull it out and we'll have a look when I get ready. See you in a bit. I've just come out from under the bivvy. I've got dressed quick because there was a couple, would you believe there was a couple of midges actually under the bivvy because the air was still. I don't know where they come from, but I'm sitting outside the bivvy now and it's quite breezy. Under the tarp, I meant. There was midges under the tarp. I'll turn it round and show you. It's not that still, but they were still there. See, the tarp's moving in the breeze, but there was a few midges under there. I've got my noodles out and I've got a brew. So I'm sorted. This is my view this morning. Obviously not from inside the tarp because of the way I was lying, but sitting next to it, this is my view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Leave no trace, just a bit of flat grass. Nice little dip that was to have the tarp over the top. It's beautiful lighting this morning, isn't it? Look at that. Fabulous. I'll walk back now. Nice enjoyable walk. Right, I've just crossed the border wall. I'm back in England now. And we'll see where we're pitched. There's the forts I've been pitched on. Smashing, isn't it? Right, onwards and upwards. Cheviots look lovely this morning, don't they? Oh, it's beautiful. There we go, I'll have one of them this morning. This has to be one of my favourite little bits of the Cheviots here, without doubt. Chesters and that, and the hills over there, I just love them. Nearly back at the car now. It's a bit of mist up on the hills, look. That is a nice little hill, isn't it? Well, that's another camp over and done with. If you've enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to the channel. It helps it grow. And I love my comments. Please leave a comment. I always respond to my comments. It's quite nippy this morning. I've just walked back in my shirt because obviously doing the amount of miles I've done quickly. Because I walk quite quick, you warm up. But the wind blowing on your face, it's surprising. I want to try somewhere different for a camp rather than the same old spots now. I haven't quite decided where. I'll be back in the woods in the winter every now and again because Obviously it's better in the bad weather. So we'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, please subscribe and leave a comment.